Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video on Twist Trade, and for this video I'll be showing you guys a 88.7% win rate 1 minute scalping strategy that can be used for both crypto and forex. And before we start this video, make sure to just hit the like button and help me out by hitting the subscribe button as well, and check out the FedEx link in the description to get up to $600 deposit bonus. So anyways, let's start. So for this we'll be using 3 indicators. First will be your squeeze momentum indicator. Next will be your cumulative delta volume indicator. And the lastly, you'll need your TradeiQ EMA scalper. So you just look at this and it's called Tony UX EMA scalper. So just use that. So now you want to change some of the indicators. For the CDV indicator, you won't be needing to change anything. But for the squeeze momentum, what you'll be changing is you'll be removing the plot. For the dark gray red, you're just gonna remove it by making opacity 0. Same thing for the other green, make it opacity 0. For this you can make it 100, and same thing here, make it 100 in color. So right here you only get super green upticks and super green super red downticks, and this would be your indicators to go long or short. Next up, you want to change your TradeiQ EMA scalper. So first up, you go to length and you want to change it to 30. Next up, you will be removing the EMA and the plot, and for this you're going to make it red in color. Same thing, you're going to make it green and make the opacity 100. So then you can see that there are buy and sell signals below the candles, and for this there will be 3 confluences that you'll be needing for when you enter a position. So first off, you gotta wait for your TradeiQ EMA scalper to give either a green or a red signal. So for this, for us to go long, we want to have a buy signal. So let's look at this right here. We see that there is a buy signal. Next up, you want to look at the squeeze momentum, whether there is a green indication, and on this candle, as you can see, there's a green indication. And last but not least, you want to look at the CDV indicator, and there's a green indication as well. So we'll enter a position on that candle where all 3 indicators are telling us to buy this position right now. Stop loss will be right below the swing low, which is right there, and we'll take a 1.5:1, and that will be a win. So let's look for a next position. Here we have a sell signal, but however, since our squeeze momentum on this candle, there's no indication whether it's green or red, so we'll skip that position. For this buy position, right now the squeeze momentum is red, and although it says buy, since this is red, you wouldn't enter a position. So let's look. Here we have a valid position, so let me tell you why. We first look at the TradeiQ EMA scalper. We have a sell signal right here. Next up, we look at the squeeze momentum. You can see that this is red in color, and next up, our CDV is red in color as well. So all 3 indicators are red in color, telling us to go short, and we'll enter that position. Stop loss will be right above the swing high right there, and we'll take a 1.5. So far we have done 2 trades and 2 are wins so far. So let's wait for the next signal. So let's look right here, we have a buy signal. So if we zoom in, here we have a buy signal, but there's no squeeze momentum uptick. Same thing here, we have a sell signal, but there's no uptick. But here we have a buy position, and that is our sign to go long. We look at the squeeze momentum, green as well. CDV is green as well, so we enter a position there. So stop loss will be right below. And next up, we'll take a 1.5. And if we drag it all the way, this took us, let's look, about 1 hour, but we have managed to scalp a big 1.27% just by using that trade. So let me show you guys one last signal. So here we have a sell signal. We look on the squeeze momentum, that is red in color, together with a red on the CDV indicator. So we can enter position there. Stop loss will be right above the swing high, which is right there, and we'll take 1.5. And right here we might have been stopped out depending on the exchange itself, whether there's high fees or not, but in the end it'll be a win if it follows what your strategy is. So far 4 trades taken and all 4 are wins. So as you can see, for this strategy you don't really need a very good trendy market. And what do I mean by a trendy market that is good for scalping? If you're looking here, you can see that this is clearly in a downtrend because we're making lower lows and lower highs, and clearly it's down. And these are the type of markets that typically for any strategy you want to trade in this type of markets, because you know that the trend is going in one direction. Same thing for right here. If we draw the trend line, you can see that every time it goes back down, it goes up, and goes up. And this is your uptrend. And basically when we're in the uptrend, you can see that there's a lot of buy signals, and these are your trends that you want to trade when going long. But if we want to take a look at why this strategy is so good, it's because let's see right here, you can see that we're going this is going a short. We're in a short trend, then we're in an uptrend, then we're in a short trend, and this basically just says that this strategy works even if we are in a ranging market. And why is that important? It's because for very new traders, you guys aren't able to tell which are very rangy markets and which are the markets that are basically consolidating. So a lot of times you'll take a lot of trades that might not be in the trendy market, and without a trendy market most of your trades might be failures. But however, in this type of markets, you can see here we're still able to take small trades and scalps, and this is why we want to have a relatively small risk to reward ratio so that we are able to take the profits and get out immediately. But anyways, let me zoom back on data and let me show you guys how I do my analysis quickly and how to trade fast based on this strategy. So let me zoom in right there. So let's find the CDV. Okay, so let's zoom in right on this price action here. So we have a sell signal. So sell signal, no squeeze momentum indicator, we'll skip that. Buy signal, however squeeze momentum is red in color, so we'll skip that. Sell signal, squeeze momentum is red but CDV is green, so we'll skip that. So basically you're just trying to filter out the trades. It's quite easy to filter out, and it's very important to be able to filter out fast, especially when you're trading in real time, because you want to make your analysis quick. And on the 1 minute chart, any signal is important. So sell signal here, squeeze momentum is green, so we avoid that. And here we have a buy signal, squeeze momentum is green, CDV is green, so it's a valid position, we enter there. Stop loss will be below our swing low right here, so we enter there and we'll take a 1.5. And there we have a win. So let's look at our next position. Sell signal, no upticks on our chart, so that is not a valid position. Here we have a buy signal, but there's no upticks, not a valid position. Sell, but this is a green uptick, not valid. But here we have a valid position with a buy signal, and now CDV is green with our squeeze momentum being green, so we enter on that candle. Stop loss will be right below the swing low of this candle here, and we take 1.5. But unfortunately we'll get stopped out right there. No problem, let's look here. We have a sell signal, CDV is red, squeeze momentum is red, so we enter there. Stop loss right above, and we'll take 1.5. So there we have another win. So basically this strategy is quite simple. You just want to wait for all indicators to turn green or all indicators to turn red. And if you guys notice, for this strategy I'm not using any trend line or any like EMAs to tell me where the trend is going. So what does this mean? It means that I'm trading both up and down. I'm looking for scalps when we're at the top, and even though we're in an uptrend, I can look for scalps to go short. So basically this is a very powerful strategy because you have a lot of entries, and as long as you are able to place your trades right, this will be a very successful strategy. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this strategy and can use it for your trading itself. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, helps me a lot. And see y'all for my next few videos. Goodbye guys.